Now, Ottawa is smack dab in that intense cold weather system blanketing a big part of the country. It's so cold, as we heard from Chris there, several ski hills in the Ottawa-Gatineau region are closed today. And the deep freeze comes as the annual winter festival, Winterlude, kicks off. But because it's been so warm up until now, the main attraction, which is the Rideau Canal Skateway, it's not open. The CBC's Nicole Williams is in the nation's capital with more on the huge drop in temperature and why it isn't as cold enough to freeze the canal.
I'm here along the Rideau Canal where the skateway remains closed. There are no skaters, and that is because it still hasn't opened for the season. This is the longest it's taken in its history since 1971, since they started clearing off the skateway, and that is because we've had such a mild winter here in Ottawa. And when I say mild, we've still had lots of winter-like weather. We've had ample snowfall, but that is problematic when it comes to freezing the ice. There needs to be very specific conditions in order for the 8 kilometers of skateway to actually open.
Ideally, we would like to have 10 consecutive nights at -12 with during the day -8, not too sunny. So it could help freeze what we wrote water the night before. That's an ideal situation for us.
So it's a bit unfortunate because today is the first day of Winterlude, a very popular mid-winter festival that happens in the city to really celebrate winter. It brings in tons of tourists, and many look forward to skating on this canal. Unfortunately, that's had to be put off, and another event has had to be put off because this isn't frozen yet, and that is the Dragon Ice Boat Festival. Again, that brings in athletes from across the world to compete, and unfortunately, it just can't go ahead this year.
It's a devastating blow for us because, you know, last year we actually went through the same thing. We were locked and loaded and ready to go at Christmas, and then, as we all remember, the 4th or 5th wave came through of COVID and shut us down again. And that one almost, to be honest with you, almost felt a little bit more crushing at the time. But this is tough because, you know, here we are again, and it's not COVID, and we're ready to go.
So the good thing is that Winterlude is 3 weeks long. There's still lots to be done and lots to celebrate. There are ice carving stations all throughout the city. There are lots of opportunities for people to enjoy some taffy poured over snow. That being said, the question is, will this canal open over the next 3 weeks? The NCC, the National Capital Commission, certainly hopes so. They're working on flooding the canal as we speak. The problem is that while it's bitterly cold right now, it's the perfect set of temperatures, or it's the perfect temperature to make it happen. The problem is it's not going to last. On Sunday, it's calling for a high of 1 degree, and I think it's actually supposed to warm up even further after that. So will this open in time for Winterlude? It's unclear, but hopefully skaters can get on here really soon. Nicole Williams, CBC News, Ottawa.